You said you know.
Yeah.
Yo, that's probably like
We
my
know.
biggest problem. I never know where it's gonna go. Like I know supply and demand, but I don't know which one to choose.
We know that this is where it will turn, not here. We know.
I want to see
And
how.
why do we? How do we know? It is just simple rules. When price is ready to turn, it always behaves in a certain way, and that way it behaves is the same way it behaves all the time. So if it comes to this level and behaves that way, we buy. If it comes to this level and doesn't behave that way, we keep selling.
Okay. All right.
Does it make sense now?
Yeah. So there's like a certain pattern you look for it to happen at that level.
Every time.
Okay.
So that's why once you start learning and you get accustomed to it, the worst that can happen to you is that you get better every day
Right.
because you keep seeing it, you keep adjusting to it, you keep understanding it, and all of a sudden you become the algorithm.
Man, I work 24/7. I'm gonna be putting in the work 24/7. So I'm trying to get there
Awesome.
within a week or so. This is all I care about. Seriously.
Awesome. You're quitting a week? No, don't quit, please.
No, 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 not quit in a week. No, I'm saying like I'm gonna try to make all of it make sense in a week because I'm always on the charts. Like I don't work a job or anything,
Oh,
so I got all the time in the world.
oh, awesome,
Yep,
awesome. That's cool. That's cool.
it's my life, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can guarantee you in 2 weeks you'll be something else. Just ask the right questions and then you get the answers. Because these things aren't even hard at all. Once you start saying it, you start saying
Right. I'm
it.
seeing it already. I'm seeing a little bit of it
Yeah.
already.
Okay, so you have this. The next thing, what makes up our demand and supply level? Sell to buys and buy
Buy,
to
sell.
sells.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it right there. Here now, this here, from here to here is a demand level. We have this demand level here. We have this demand level. They are all demand levels.
Wait, I'm a little bit
You see
confused
that?
on that. Can you would you mind doing that again?
You can see we have this sell to buy here.
Right.
So that's a demand level. You can see internally here, we have this sell to buy here.
Okay.
That's a demand level. We have this sell to buy here. That's also a demand level.
Okay, I see.
So we have, shall I even talk about this? We have two types of demand and supply. Okay, we have the major demand and supply, and we have the intraday demand and supply.
Okay.
When price leaves a major demand, it is heading to a major supply. And every other demand and supply that is in between the major demand and the major supply are the intraday demand and supply.
Okay.
So when price is moving, we can easily tell the final destination of the price as it is moving. So I can even jump into the market at anywhere and say, okay, you're going here. Let's meet there.
Yo, what? Alright.
Right? So there is that. But more on that when we get to Algo market structure. You understand that better.
Okay.
Okay. So for today, what we need to look at finally is the IPA and EPA. Okay. And that will determine how you pick your trade technically. These are necessary ingredients for your day-to-day market analysis, IPA and EPA.
Okay.
Efficient price action, inefficient price action. You don't want to be caught up in inefficient price action. You're most likely going to take a loss.
You said I don't want to be caught up in efficient.
Inefficient. Yeah,
Inefficient.
inefficient
Okay.
price action. You most likely catch it, create a loss.
Okay.
But you want to see how price becomes efficient, then you follow the entire move and catch
Okay.
your winners. Okay. So now let's look at this trend as usual. You have higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. Now, when we talk about efficient price action and inefficient price action, it's all about imbalance.
Okay.
Okay, it's all about imbalance. So if I look at this now, from here to here, is it efficient? Yes, it is, because price has covered the entire supply demand level that we had here.
Okay.
So we had a demand level here.
Right.
Sell
to
to buy.
buy.
So this demand is efficient, right?
Okay.
E, B, A.
Okay. So when it comes, so if this is okay, so this would be like a if this is the M1 for example, this would be maybe like
this it could be okay. It could be any time frame.
But like say
Doesn't
for example
matter.
these pushes right here, like say this is the M1, this right here would be like a H1 maybe a H1 order block.
No. You're going too far.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me slow down.
Okay. So what we're saying is forget about the time frame that could have the order block, because you might not have access to that time frame at the time of analysis.
Okay.
It could be the 17 minutes time frame. That's why we focus on sell to buys and forget about and assume that place there is another block there.
Okay,
the other block could be in 25.3 minutes.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, I see
because
what
you can't almost always see, right? But when it comes to intraday, what we combine is 5 minutes and 1 minute.
Okay, 5 minutes, 1 minute.
5 minutes is mostly 5 minutes is mostly our higher time frame.
What?
For intraday.
Okay.
Then 1 minute is our lower time frame. Okay. So what you're seeing now is you're seeing the black. The black would be your 5 minutes, while the green your 1 minute.
Okay.
So efficient price action means that 5 minutes is efficient as at this point here.
Okay.
Now, is this efficient?
No, because it didn't touch the first sell to buy right here.
Exactly. So there's imbalance. So we have inefficient price action here.
Okay.
So, and with that inefficient price action, what does that tell you? That tells you that there is money here. Order block is a block that has order in it. There is money here.
Okay.
Okay. Price hates being inefficient.
Okay.
But despite the fact that it hates it, it has no choice than to create it so that it can trap enough sellers and buyers in the market.
Oh.
Okay. So price will most likely be attracted to this level eventually. So we know there is money there, we are waiting for it. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Now, look at this. We have this buy to sell, sell to buy, sell to buy. Right here. So here you have this guy. Efficient or not? Efficient.
EPA. Yeah, efficient price action. Oh.
Right? So you have this guy. Is this efficient? No, it is not yet efficient. Right? So now, what does that tell you? That tells you that there is money here.
Okay.
But there is no money here. There is no money here. Two places price will most likely react from would be where? There and there. That's all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There and there. That's all. So now, if you look at this here, price comes here, does this, don't be surprised. Price does this, does this, don't be surprised. You bought here and price takes you out. You say, oh, 50% of the imbalance. You bought here, price takes you out. Right? Let me even do this. You bought here, price takes you out. Takes you out, then goes again, then comes here, then does this. Sorry. I want to give you a typical price action behavior in this market. Very crazy market.
Oh, I see that though. There was money there.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it.
So it covered for the money before it finally left.
Okay.
It hates being inefficient. So what do you think really happened here? Price came for this money. But look at this. Just take a look. If the black was your 5-minute time frame, the green was your 1 minute, this is your 1 hour.
Okay.
So you still have trend
Yeah.
to the upside. But what you couldn't tell on the 1 hour was that the lower time frame was inefficient and price needed to become efficient.
Okay.
So you see what inefficient price action and efficient price action does.
Yeah.
So you see here at this stage here becomes inefficient and here becomes inefficient. So don't be surprised if price comes back here and then moves. Okay, now pay close attention to this. This could be your lower time frame still, where you have something like this. Can you see there's imbalance here?
Right.
Because of your background, smart money, you might be attracted to this. That, oh, the last imbalance, right?
Yeah.
But listen, price always seeks to be efficient first on the higher time frame before it seeks the lower time frame.
Oh.
So never look at the lower time frame inefficiency except the higher time frame is taken out.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, I understand. So this
Awesome.
was so on the higher time frame you said this was the H1 and this was like the first sell to buy. This here's the sell to buy. So it would come here first because this was inefficient, react, and then maybe later come down there.
Yeah, it's most likely react here and continue. Then if this does not hold and it comes here, we look at this 5-minute zone. If that does not hold, then maybe this lower time frame will hold.
Okay.
So pretty much random ball. Before we call it a day, I could show you some examples on chart. Look at this. Okay, can you see here when price was pushing? When price was pushing here, you see here we needed to push higher, right? Wait, let me use that. You see here, can you see inefficient pricing right there? That imbalance.
Okay.
You see where the price come to cover for it before it's finally pushed.
Okay.
Right? Then it broke here, it's inefficient. What did it do? It came here. You believe that there is still a lower time frame inefficiency here.
Right.
If I go lower, you see it. But what? It took this one first before it finally came for this one here.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
Then here we have this inefficiency here. But what did price do? It took this one, went lower, took this one, went lower. When it was finally ready, it came for this one after it took all of this out later to drop.
Okay.
Making sense, yeah?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Now, if you look at it very closely again, you see price left these levels of inefficiency here. Efficient, isn't it? Efficient, 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 efficient. Then finally, this level of what? Inefficiency here.
Okay.
And use that to come right back at this.
Okay, I see.
Then from there, it drops. And when it drops, here becomes inefficient.
I'm sorry, when it dropped, where became inefficient?
Look at when it dropped, here became inefficient. This is buy to sell.
Okay.
Can you see we didn't have a mitigation? So right within that level, here, the only thing we had was this correction. Then it dropped. Then what did the price do? It came back there again to finally make it efficient. Then you see, like I said, price hates being inefficient. It is not a lower time frame inefficiency.
Yeah, that's lower time frame inefficiency.
This is what? Higher time frame.
Higher time frame.
So higher time frame first before you can look at this. Do you understand now?
Okay, so sorry, just to recap a little bit, because sorry, accidentally. I meant to grab the annotation too. But so you're saying that I'm not understanding how this here is a higher time frame inefficiency. I understand that this is a lower time frame IP inefficient, but this just looks like it's the same time frame though.
Hold on, let me show you. That's why I say it should be what we're doing is for you to be able to read the higher time frame on the lower time frame. Look at this. A lot of noise, yeah? But at the end of the day, what do you have? Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. Right?
Right.
Then at the end of the day, you have lower low, lower high, lower low.
Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So you have internal structure. Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Right? So what did price do? Price is, I don't know, is it clear now?
Yeah, so
you can see here lower low, lower high, lower low. Can you see what price did? Came here to test this. Then here again. And when it was finally ready to come up, it came where? Into this one here. But in this case, you see, it didn't even get into this open. Rather, it used this range bar here, which we'll still talk about in the different types of transaction. Now, when this happened and price finally pushed down, this means that technically the higher time frame is now what? Efficient.
Okay.
Right? Because this guy connecting this to here made it possible. Now, after this, what do you think price will most likely do? It will drop.
Okay.
Because price hates being inefficient. So now that it's efficient, it is free to drop.
Okay, I see.
See, drop. Now, remember this lower time frame here that we're still inefficient, right?
Yes.
What did price do? It came right into it.
Oh. Okay.
Is it making sense?
Yeah, I see that. So this would be the lower time frame inefficiency, but on some higher time frame right here would be that would be like the order block or where we could get a mitigation from.
Exactly. So we have not other block, but other block, but we have a supply. We just see supply zone now. Now you're more advanced than those. So you just see we have a supply zone here. So inside this supply zone, we'll still talk about all of those. Inside this supply zone, you ask yourself, where do we have money sitting on? We have money sitting here. We have money sitting here. That's why I say I have those levels marked. There is no money in any of this.
Okay, I see.
So where does price come to? The money. And what did I tell that time? Imbalance show you the money.
Okay, I see.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right. That'll be all for today. I will take it back to the whiteboard so you can take screenshots if you want to.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So you see this bar here? Can you see this?
Yes. Okay, I see. That's the sell to buy.
Exactly. You easily could have been waiting here when this switch move was going to happen.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's
So
how I miss
you
a
see
lot of
here?
trades, just waiting for this.
Yeah, you see here? Inefficient. Price came here, became efficient back.
Okay.
You see here? Inefficient. Price came here, became efficient back.
Okay.
Dropped, became efficient, rose, became efficient. Then finally, you see all of this was efficient. This was the point where it became inefficient. So it came here, became efficient, and finally rose. Then here, became efficient.
Okay, I see.
Can you see that? Then the internal, the only level that was inefficient was here, and that's exactly where price has come now, and you can see it's making the correction.
Okay, that makes sense. But just to make sure I get it though, I'm just gonna use it red so you can see it. But so if this area became efficient once it got up into here, and it came back down, technically if this was like in a bear scenario, could it still then come back to mitigate that small inefficient candle right there?
Yeah. Oh, there is that. But then leave all those out of it for now. I'm talking of structure.
Okay.
Not the internal thing you're saying.
Okay, yeah, I get that then.
Remember that's why I said price needs to become efficient on the higher time frame first before the lower time frame. So I'm showing you what it looks like on the higher time frame.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Can I draw something out really quick if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right.
Let me reduce this guy.
So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this since the M5 you said is like the